Hi Z's! Okay, so this is the third time I've recorded this, so I'm just going to try to make this fast because the memory card cannot hold more than 15 minutes because I need to empty it. So, okay, so we had tornadoes yesterday, whatever, today. So, we had tornadoes and warnings and stuff, and that freaks me out. Like anytime we ever have bad weather or something, it just freaks me out. And honestly, whenever there's like crazy weather here or just anywhere, like usually in the United States because that's where I live, that's just where I hear about it. Like if I ever hear about like a hurricane or something, I just can't help but think about Hello Hurricane. So I just kind of wanted to talk about why we go through hurricanes and what Hello Hurricane really means, because I've been thinking about that a lot today, especially this evening when my youth pastor kind of talked about this kind of same thing, and basically why God lets us go through bad things and lets us feel pain and hurt and things that are just horrible. And so basically, what I believe in my heart to be true is God is a good God, and He loves us so much, but He lets us feel pain for a reason. Number one, He lets us feel pain for a reason. He doesn't just let us feel pain for the sake of it. He, like, whenever I think about when I've gone through something bad or something, He usually uses it for something good in the end. And I personally believe that God, no matter what we go through and how long it hurts, He will eventually use it for His glory and our joy. Because He is a God that likes to find beauty from ashes, and that is the best. That is why I named my photography little deal Beauty Found in Ashes, because I just love that God uses our ashes as beauty, not only in our sin but our hurt as something beautiful. So anyway, Hello Hurricane in particular kind of talks about, in case you don't know what Hello Hurricane is, I will enlighten you because it's joyous. Hello Hurricane is by Switchfoot. It's a song and a record, and one of the best records ever heard, like Riddick. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so Hello Hurricane basically talks about the song. Just kind of talks about our hurricanes and hello hurricane, you're not enough. Hello hurricane, you can't silence my love. I've got doors and windows boarded up. All your dead and furious, not enough. You can't silence my love. Bam. Seriously, John Foreman is the best ever. I could just die. So anyway, really and truly, but I've been thinking about really and truly how that applies to me and stuff, all that today. And I think kind of the middle ground between our pain and God's using it for for beauty, I think it's a crossroads between we can either let God use it for beauty, or we can just turn away from God and not, and just be in our pain and just feel so sorry for ourselves and be like, oh, this is horrible, I hate you, God. That's horrible. So I think Hello Hurricane is kind of that middle ground, saying, hello Hurricane, you're not enough. You're not enough to shake this love that I have. Personally, in my heart, I believe that hello Hurricane, you can't silence this love that I have for God. You can't silence it because He is going to use it for something awesome. So, I'm just going to try to make this quick because I don't have enough time to drag this out. So, Job is basically awesome. I've talked about this in the vlogs a lot. But, basically Job is in the Bible. My Bible. It's the bestiest. So, Job is this guy of complete integrity and blameless and loves God and fears Him, and he has like a ton of livestock and a bunch of kids, and life is great. So, one day Satan goes up to God and he's like, I bet Job wouldn't love you anymore if you took away everything he has. So God, I love how He a lot of the time uses pain to make a point. I know in my life, He usually uses pain to make a point, but to get through my big fat skull. So, He tries to make this point to Satan. So he's like, okay, just don't physically harm him. So, Satan goes out and basically had like people come, these enemies come and kill all his servants, steal all his livestock. Then a fire happens and the house that had all his kids in it burns down and they're all dead. So everything he had is gone in just an instant. And if I were in that situation, I literally don't know how I would react. If everything I had was gone. If like my family and everything I had was gone, I don't even know what I would do. But I don't know how I would react, honestly. But Job, in Job 1:20 through 22, he says, Job stood up and tore his robe in grief. Then he shaved his head and fell to the ground to worship. He said, I came naked from my mother's womb, and I will be naked when I leave. The Lord gave me what I had, and the Lord has taken it away. Praise the name of the Lord. And all of this, Job did not sin by blaming God. Insane. Honestly, I can't say that I would be mad at God, but I don't know if I would be exactly super excited about that. If God just let my whole family die and everything I had just gone. But Job, he says, praise the name of the Lord. Crazy. I wish we all acted like that. Through our pain and our suffering. Honestly, I wish we all acted like that. And I know we all don't act like that because usually when we feel bad things, especially if you're like not a Christian at all, I know a lot of people can go to alcohol and drugs and all this crap. But the important part is that we go to God. Because God is beauty and pain is pain. But it's so easy to just pick pain and just be, no, I'm not going to go to God because it's not fair. It's not fair. You shouldn't do this to me if you are loving God, because if you love me, you surely would let me feel pain. I'm sure God is sitting up in heaven and being like, my son died on a cross for you. You don't think I feel pain? I'm sure God just, I can't even imagine what God felt like that. When he watched his son die on a cross. Man, Can you imagine just him sitting up in heaven and watching his son in so much agony? Man. And he did that for us. So one thing, we're hypocrites, saying God doesn't know what pain is, and it's not fair, because in the end it's fair, I think. I mean, I know some people can appear to feel more pain than others, I think. I mean, I don't feel as much pain as some people in poverty or whatever. I don't think I do, but not that I know of. But God is a fair God. He's a just God. And no matter what you personally are going through, it doesn't matter what other people are going through, okay? What matters is what you are going through and how you react to it. Because I don't think God's going to use your pain for beauty if you reject Him. If you reject God, you're just going to go down your path. You're choosing you over God, and you're saying, nope, God, I just can't do it. You're not worth it. You're not fair. I'm just going to go sit in my little pity party and just be like, but if we choose God, we can go to Him and give it all to Him, and He will use it for beauty. That's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so closing thoughts. Basically, when we face hurricanes in life, say, hello, hurricane, you're not enough. You can't silence this love that I have, because I am choosing beauty over pain. I am choosing God over Satan. I am choosing to let God work. I'm choosing that. So, since I have a cold and my voice is about to give out, I will stop. So, thank you for watching, and I will probably have more things up sometime soon. And, so, bye, Z's! What's up?